What is going on? It's your boy Purple Heart Nino tapping in, mixed by Nino tapping in, man. Just in the box today. Wanted to get into something real quick. I was talking to one of my engineer homies about earlier, and it's about two-track beats, right? So here you got two-track beat. Some people get of course you get the track outs where you can get every single instrument tracked out for you to be able to go in and manage every each instrument differently, mixing them differently, giving them different reverbs, different EQs. um, that's kind of far and in between, that I've seen at least. Most artists come with two-track beats already tracked out, in this form right here. So when they come in like that, a lot of the times they come in hot, they come in mad aggressive, they come in with just hot. Um, and we want to be able to give this two track a little bit of energy too, man, because with the vocals, what you're doing a lot to the vocals, you don't want to be, adding juice and energy and flavor to the vocals, but the two track is still bland. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to give the two track a little bit of juice as well. So I'm gonna play this two track. I actually ripped it off YouTube because it was a freestyle. I never put this out, but that's where it comes from. And as we all know, engineers, even artists know, like when you rip a beat off YouTube, it's aggressive as fuck. So you gotta kind of try to tame it a little bit and give it a little energy. So I'm gonna play it raw. As you can see, I got two plugins here that I'm gonna introduce to you guys, but I'm gonna play it raw, and I want you guys just to hear how raw it is, straight ripped from YouTube. So see right here, it's clipping straight from YouTube. It's gonna come in and it's gonna be clipping. So what I like to do is come up and I put a trim on the two track beat, right? And I trim it just enough so it's hitting, above the plus one, just a little bit above the plus one. Now the zero is where it's not clipping at, but for a beat, you want it to clip just a little bit. I mean, you want it to just get, a little bit more energy and a little bit more action. So for me personally, if it's going over a plus one, I'm okay with that. I want it to bang. So I put a trim on, and this is a trim. I'm in Pro Tools right now, and this is a stock plugin. Put a nice trim on to get it in pocket and get it leveled down. So I got it cut 10 dBs, and let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna put it on. Let's hear it. See, it's not clipping, but I wanted to do a little bit more. So I'm gonna lessen this. I'm gonna lessen the dBs until it's hitting just a little bit over. So see, that's good. That's good right there. So yeah, trim, stock plugin if you're using Pro Tools. Just trim the beat down, man. Get it to a point where it's not clipping, and it sounds good in the mix, and we go from there. The next thing I like to put on the two track beat is Vitamin. I think this is a Waves plugin. You can get it from the Wave store, or just search it, Google it, and it'll pop right up. But this is a good tool I learned on YouTube, man, just to give the two track more energy and more flavor and more vibe, right? So it's pretty much set up like an EQ. It has the low filter, low mid, high mid, and high. There's some punch here. I never really touched this. You can also dial it and make it a little bit wider using this tool right here. I never really touched this, but you can get crazy with this, and just have fun with it. But I am going to play. Like I said, this is old. I don't even remember why I put this on, but just for teaching purposes, I'm gonna toggle it on and off so you can hear what it's doing to the beat. Once again, like I said, it's got all of the bands too, and I'll go through the bands so you guys can hear. But let's just play it real quick and let's hear what it's doing. All right, I'm gonna toggle it on. Toggle off. Toggle on. So what you hear is just adding character and flavor to the beat, you know. You don't want no dry ass beat, but your vocals is crispy and clean and you know what I mean? All reverb and all that stuff, you know. So just want to get some flavor to the beat. I'm gonna play around a little bit with you guys on here so you can hear like the different bands and what they do, and we'll just go from there. Low end band. See how it's banging? Low mid band. You can also solo it and bypass it as well, just to hear that band by itself. Well, yeah, low mid band, mid band. I never really touched the mid band. It's really no need. You got the high mid. Hear what that does. And then you got the high. So it just gives you control over every band, man. And that's the name of the game, being able to control the dynamics of whatever you want to be able to control. You know what I mean? So like I said, that's just one of the things I use to just spice up the beat a little bit, because you don't want no dry ass 2-track. Yeah, so I hope that gives you guys a little bit of, you know, more clarity of things that you can do to your 2-track to make it, you know, to give it a little bit more flavor. So with that, peace.